So welcome to Monday Midday Meditation. And the feeling I got this morning was one of great love. It reminded me of Lauren. You know, I'm at the Mawson's house today, where there are our gracious hosts to Monday Midday Meditation. And during the last time I saw Lauren, we were actually sitting somewhere in the close proximity of this spot, and we were talking about what goes on after. And I got that same feeling this morning. And I kind of felt like Lauren was there with me. So what is after? And she responded, you know what? I really don't know what after is, because all we have is now. Now. And she was very grateful for the now. Very grateful for her experience out here and coming out into the Pacific Northwest. Very grateful for all of her friends that supported her during her journey, whether it be one with cancer or one without, but that all the love that she had found along the path. And she told me she tried to include that in that book that she has out. I call it a coffee table book, but it's just actually based on her at that now moment love. And she wanted to show everybody how much love there could actually be in the world. Well, today, you know, one of the lessons we have learned is that we are all connected with this coronavirus and the way people respond with it or respond to it. And one of the thoughts that comes out of it is, how does this virus spread? It spreads in the same principle of love. It starts with just one person, one thought, one being coming into contact with the other. And now, right now, it's a 50-50 chance. So they say in this part of the bell curve, it's a crapshoot. Either they have it or they don't. And then they carry it forward. Well, it's kind of like, I'll give you an example. Brother Bill, I call him, or my friend Bill, had a cold during Judith's birthday party. And he said at the end when we all went to hug and leave for the evening, when I got close to him, he said, you know, I've been telling everybody else, I've got a cold. You may not want to give me a hug. And I said, oh, what the crap? Let's do it anyway. And so I hugged him, and we hugged like two little kids in daycare, you know, and then I let him go, and I said, you know, I love you, man, just like I always do. And the next day I had the cold. So, you know, that was spread by love, and I found out that pretty much everybody I came in contact with ended up having a cold. So, anyway, back to my original story. I was thinking of Lauren this morning, and she was saying we were all connected. And I felt very connected when she made her transition. It was as if I already knew, because she briefed me and she said, if you don't receive a call or my I love you message by a certain time in the day, know that I love you. She checked in every day. Her love checked in every day with all that she loved. She did it all electronically. And so we're going to do today's meditation electronically from the Mawson household. So let's go ahead and take a deep, deep breath. And breathe it in. Breathe it all the way in. Bring it all the way into that heart space. And then let it go. Let it go like the wings of an angel. Fusing and infusing all of life. Connecting with the now moment. Connecting with the past. Connecting with the other them. And breathe in. Breathe in that moisture of the rain. Breathe it all the way into those roots, just as if you were the daffodil. And project your love and light at that unpassing or at that upcoming storm. And allow that rain to touch your toes. As if walking in divine nature. Feel that connection. Feel the vibration as it breaks up anything within you that does not serve you. Allow the vibration to carry it forward, all that love and light that you are, as you come up against everything in this divine nature. allow your peace to be the one piece that the other feels missing, to bring them to that place of comfort and love, security and joy. And allow gratitude to move forward. So much to be grateful in this time, especially since it's allowing us to slow down and stay in the now moment. You know, we are so richly blessed because we are caressed and surrounded by the mountains, the Olympic Mountains out here on the Pacific Northwest. And on the other side, we're surrounded by the beautiful light of the water as it unites and shines the sun down in reflection. So what if we took that thought of we are the oneness that comes out of this, that we're all interconnected, and use it as a harmonizing factor? You know, that discovery, the way that this is moving through all of this planet Earth, it shows that we all are all very much so connected, even in ways that we don't understand yet. You know, how did my life touch their life where this came into me? We do that with everyone we meet. Yet, sometimes it's unknowingly how. Whether it's a look, or a conversation, or just their space and motion as it goes by yours. Or makes you think, you know, we do all breathe the same air. We see the same sun. We reflect with the same moon. Many, many more things are common than uncommon. And you know, one of those things that we all search for is connection. And in these times, we only get reflection as we have to stay in separation. I think they're calling it social distancing. One of the thoughts I had when I was in conversation with Donna the other day was the fact that, you know, this truly is what happened way back in that time, I feel. Because they celebrated a thing called Passover. And what they did is they came and they went into a home that they felt safe in, from what I understand, that allowed during that famous Passover for that calling to move by them. And so they had to be still and know that they were okay. And they had to trust that there was more yet to come. More good. More life expansion. But it gave us a deep down understanding and a knowing that what to do in reality when something needs to be passed over. one of the ideas that came through also in my meditation earlier was the similarities of this and 9/11 both being in my lifetime, but in stages where I can reflect and remember more. And the commonality that I see is more people uniting together for a common good. And supporting one another by saying it's going to be okay. That's one of the things Pat said the other day is we don't hear this enough. We don't hear that it's going to be okay. But you know what? We have to proclaim it's going to be okay. I claim it's going to be okay. I've seen some pretty crazy miracles out there. I'm looking at one right now of how change can happen for the good. So, Lauren, thank you for bringing forward thoughts in me today of healing can happen. And I am in true gratitude for that knowing and that understanding. And so as Papa Charles and Pat have done in the past, they close out their time of meditation with Reverend Donna as they do the crystal bowls, with their friends singing, healing has happened. And feel free out there in Cyberland to sing along with us. Sing along with me and Lauren and everyone else out there in the universe in celebration that we know that this is going to come to a closure and healing will be changed into healed, or as we say in that constant positioning of heal in oneness. All right. The grace of God is always with me.
Healing has happened. 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 I am whole, I am well. Healing has happened. Is fulfilled. Healing has happened. I am strong. I am free. Healing has happened. I know in this peace. Healing has happened. I am whole. I am well. Healing has happened. Is fulfilled. Healing has happened. I am strong. I am free. Healing has happened. is fulfilled. Healing has happened. I am strong. I am free. Healing has happened. I belong in this peace. I am whole. I am loved. Every need is fulfilled. I am strong. I am free. I belong in this place.
So we send this light out around the world. As it stretches up the mountainside, it stretches around the globe, and eventually all things are connected within that light. Know this to be true, and know that we here at Unity in the Olympics love you. Thanks for joining us today. Stay blessed.